searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory.
What up, everyone? It's your boy, Mr. 35, and I'm back at it again. Listen, remember, if you're looking at me, like the stream. And I have to tell you, I'm country, I'm from the country, and I will always be country. If you can't understand my ebonics, hey, get a dictionary. But listen, before we introduce our guests, I have to remind everyone, basketball season is about to start, and I, Mr. 35 and Mrs. 35, will be coming to a high school near you. And we're gonna try to shed some light on some of these high school players that don't get the notoriety as most of these guys do. But I do got a guy on the show today that you're gonna like. Big time ball player, high school guy, all the way from Kentucky. Yep, that's right. I am in Kentucky today. And, he might be coming to a college near you because he got a lot of offers. The kid got some serious skill, but we're not here just for his skill. We hear about his story. So let us not further wait this young man. All the way from, like I said, Kentucky, from Memorial High School, Mr. E.J. Walker. E.J., are you there, my friend? Let's see, he's coming up. Let's see, there you go. What's up, E.J.? Look at you, man.
What's good?
All clean and styling and profiling. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. I got a young man on the show, and we about to have story time. Listen,
yes, sir.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. We at 35 Sports appreciate all that y'all young players do. The collegiate athlete, high school athlete, we appreciate most definitely the skill that y'all come on. I didn't have that in high school, man. Y'all just. I wish I had a height. Maybe I made something out of myself. How your day been going so far, man?
What you say?
How your day been going so far?
Good. We had just school and then practice, and not much. Same thing.
Right. So listen here. So the season is about to start for you guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh man. Tell everybody how you feel. Tell my 35 audience how Mr. EJ feel about this upcoming season.
I feel like this season is going to be way better than last year. I feel like I'm going to be able to be more of a leader and dominate more in the games and just have more fun with my teammates and win.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. So Mr. EJ, four-star player, got buku recruits. We're going to get to that later. We ain't going to ask him who he going to commit to because that ain't our business. But he got a lot of recruits. And we're going to talk to him about that because I know some young guy got some questions for you. So, guy got some mad skill. He played guard and forward. So, what are some of the off-season things, one or two things that you can tell us that you've been working on that you didn't do last year?
After the season last year, I definitely started working on just getting faster and just building up my body to make it ready for the next level. And then, just ball handling and getting my shot together is always got to keep that straight.
Yeah. Now I seen a couple of your highlights, and you was in one tournament. You can hit it from that little 3-point line. I saw that little flick. I like, now look at this man. Ooh,
For sure.
for sure,
For sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
So EJ, tell my audience a little bit about yourself. From what got you into basketball and where you from?
I'm from Northern Kentucky. I go to Lloyd Memorial High School, about like 10 minutes away from Cincinnati. And basketball, I think I started with football first, and just started playing basketball in like second grade maybe. Just I think in like fifth grade I started playing like travel and stuff, and then about eighth grade is when like I noticed like I was actually pretty good, and that's when I started really taking it seriously and just wanting to be the best I can be at it, and wanting to play against the best players and be one of the best players.
But dadgummit, son, I tell you what, you got game. You got game. I have to give it to you. You are one of the best players in Kentucky, man. I have to say that. And people who don't believe me, go watch his film. Man, the way you play ball, you bully people, man. Under the goal, you just that little floater to the backboard, man. And he can't do nothing with it. He can't do nothing with it. So, so most people want to know now. If you want to explain your game, what NBA player would you say best describe your game? What NBA player? So people will know
I like
how you play. Yeah.
I like to compare myself to like Jason Tatum, kind of, because like he just does everything on the floor: defense, passing, dribbling, shooting, everything. And then like I really like to like watch film on him too, and just like look at his moves that he does in games. And then like Paulo, I like watching him too. He's really good, and I just think I play similar to both of them. Just be able to get the ball off rebound and just score or pass or shoot, anything.
Okay. So let me ask something. If you had a choice, what is the best feeling? Dunking on somebody or hitting the game winner? Like just posterizing. Like, like, oh my goodness, this dude won't ever forget this. Or hitting the game winner.
I think I would probably say hitting the game winner. Cause like, it depends. If it's like a big game winner, then definitely big game winner. But like, if it's just a normal game winner, I'll probably pick dunking on somebody, because that's always something to get hyped about.
Yeah, hey, get hyped. You ain't lying about that. So so who motivates you? So who's pushing you, like your parents? What advice are they giving you for as playing ball and stuff like that?
I think it's like my parents definitely, they always just remind me just to always have fun and don't like always get in my head and stuff when I'm playing. And then like all my coaches, I just like when they like tell me what I do right and then what I do wrong, just explaining it to me. That's always good. And then I got like my trainer for basketball. He just always keeps me working and just on track always. And then weight room trainer, he's always just making sure I'm good and then make sure I'm getting right with my body and everything. So,
hey, you be getting right, man, because I see your little workout video. I'm like, you, man, that'll put me in my grade, old man like me, man. I'm like, can't do it. Can't hang with these young man. So,
yeah, it's tough.
So let me ask this. What is the best non-basketball memory you can think of? A non-basketball memory.
That's hard. Probably either my parents, when my parents got married, or when my baby brother was born. Either one of those. Yeah.
So you got to set an example. How far behind is your little brother? How much older are you than your brother?
My baby brother, he's 1 a half or something, and I'm almost 16. So he's back. He's behind right now.
So when you in the league, you gonna like, hey, bro, hey, you gotta give me some, some props. So let me ask you this. So who is the best player? Who is your biggest rival? Who is the best player you played against? Well, is your biggest rival? Just you like he got game. I don't like him, but he can play. And I gotta, every time you play him, you get up for it. You like, I got this. I gotta get this. Can you think of somebody?
I can try real quick. Wow. Probably. I don't. Yeah, I can't think of nobody. I was like,
don't worry about it. So who's your biggest school rival? Like when it's time, one game you cannot lose. You cannot lose against this school. Who is it in Kentucky?
For our district rivals is like Dixie, but like they're not that good this year, so we're not really worried about them. And then we got two other schools that we played during the season are like, I'm like friends with most of the people on the other team, but like it was like we can't lose to them. Like it's like Newport and Cooper. Those two teams. We're not losing to them either. We're not going to it.
So when was the last time y'all beat Newport and Cooper? Did y'all beat them last year?
We beat Newport last year, and then Cooper we lost by 1. Well, yeah, we lost by 1, but it was in overtime. No, it wasn't. We lost by 1. Yeah, we lost by 1.
Man, that's crazy. So what is your expectation for you and the team this year? Some people say win district, some people say state. So what is your expectation this year for you and your team?
I mean, coming off last season, we had a great season, we went all the way to regional semifinals and lost there. So definitely want to win districts, all that. Definitely get farther than we did last year and win regionals and then make it to state. And if we win, that's always good. If we win state, try to get there, because I don't think our school has won it before. So that would be something big. That would be big right there.
Dude, you will be everybody hero, man. I mean, everybody hero. So speaking of heroes, who is your biggest hero? Your sports hero? It could be sports or non-sports, whoever. Who's your biggest hero? Your biggest motivator?
Probably for sports, it's probably like Russell Westbrook, because he's always been like my favorite player, and then I have to learn more stuff about him all the time, how he just fights through things, and then how he's always working hard, and how basically how he just has that mentality, that dog mentality all the time.
Yes,
no matter what people say about him, he's still going to go out there and do him. And then probably for outside of sports, probably just my parents. They always just make sure I got what I need and always do what's good for me. And I love them for that.
So tell us what your parents mean to you. Tell everybody, because most kids I've interviewed, I know a lot of them, they come from, different parents' household. But what did that mean for you? Like you said, it was a big moment for you and your parents. I mean, your parents got married, had your little brother. So what did that mean to have both your parents there hand in hand?
It means a lot to me, because even when something doesn't go right, there's always both of them there. Say because my dad's my coach for high school. So if we got into an argument at the game, when we come home, my mom told him make sure we don't bring nothing from basketball home, so it doesn't affect our relationship at home. So
man, whoo, sound like Deion Shadur Sanders at Jackson State.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Listen, so back to the court. Now, this is what everybody. Now you got recruits from West Virginia, Louisville, Purdue. Now let me ask you. Can I ask you this? Do you have broken down to like top 10 or something like that, or are you just still just waiting for that? Just waiting for that.
Yeah, I'm just waiting right now because like we got like interest and stuff, all that. So I'm just waiting everything to come together, and then based on like, cause like this like fall and like the end of the summer, we've been going to a lot of these places and like looking at them. So like that's always good to just see the differences, and then once I see everywhere, it'll help me choose.
Okay.
Break it down to the top.
Now you won't have to say the school, but what is the best? Describe the best school that you went through. Like you went to this school, you're like, dang, I didn't know it was like this. I wasn't expecting this. So what school is like that? You don't have to say a name if you don't want to now.
There were probably like 2 or 3 of them that like really like surprised me and I really like. It's just because like they're all just like a family environment, and then like the support is just always great, and that's what I like, having a family environment to just like feel like a family and just yeah.
That's what's up. Now let me ask you this: they got good food there. Now you know your
Hey,
your mom and dad gonna say, "Hey, you gotta feed my baby." You know he's 6'8".
hey,
You gotta feed him.
the food we ate before one of these football games, it was beautiful.
Oh.
They had some like chicken wings. It was like something different on there. I ain't never seen it.
Oh man. So let me ask you this: what is, if you had one meal, anything in the world, your last meal, what would it be? Like you just like, this is my last meal. I'm just laid out. It could be anything.
It's definitely Chick-fil-A for sure. That's my favorite food. Any like just some chicken sandwiches or some nuggets, and
Oh my goodness.
I'm straight. That's
Oh man,
that's good right there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So many colleges, that's all they say. Hey, bring the boys some Chick-fil-A, and we gonna have it.
We can
Oh, that's
talk
what's up.
business.
So let me ask you this. What are you looking for in a college that would help make your decision? What are you looking for? Like what's like the coaching, the environment, where where you're gonna play?
Like I said, just family environment, and then coaching, just a coach that's going to push me and make me better, and then just going somewhere that like fits my style of play. Like some places don't really fit the same way to
Right.
others. Like just somewhere where like if I did some research on some of them, like just where players that have went there in the past that are kind of like play like me, kind of. So that's what I like to look at.
Sweet. So again, everyone, this is Mr. 35, Mr. 35, and this is Mr. EJ Walker. This is 35 Sports. We're here with 4-star recruit, forward guard, Mr. EJ Walker. We're asking him about his story. So how would I put this? So when you get ready to play, what type of music you listen to? Like if you have one song and they're like, this is 6'8", Mr. EJ Walker from Lincoln Memorial High School. What song would you want to be playing when you come out, when the smoke like?
Probably, I don't know. I gotta choose between maybe some Young Boy or maybe some Lil Baby. Some Lil Baby new song. This new album, I'd probably pick a song off there probably right now, because probably, yeah, maybe like, I don't know. There's so many songs.
You don't have to say, but you, baby, or look, some young boy. Now, all right, now forgive me, teammates. This he didn't know, so I'm going to talk about your teammates now, okay? So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. So you got to give me one name. It could be the same person. So who is the biggest ball hog on your team?
We got my boy Jerry. He's our point guard. He's committed to NKU. But you know, sometimes he just gotta get his shots up. So.
He got that green light, you know, he cold.
Yeah.
All right. So who is the worst dressed? Like I know y'all basketball players be styling and profiling. So who the worst dressed on your team?
I don't know. I'll give it to him. Probably. I don't know. It might be Jerry again. He don't really be trying to put on like. He put on some like basic outfits that like, so he don't really be caring what he put on. But yeah.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Probably hell. He be.
Your boy, hey, he gonna get you, dude. If people watching, he gonna like EJ, bro. Why you got put me on 3-5 like that? Listen, all right. So the next one is who is the biggest smack talker on your team? Like you know, if you get on the court, your dad like, hey, listen, son, you just gotta calm it down just a little bit. But who's that smack talker?
Probably it's between my boy Petey or Bray. They both like to talk, especially like in practice. It'll probably be Bray, but like in games, it'll probably be Petey. He's a hothead.
Oh my god! Well, so what position do they play? Petey and Bray.
Bray's like a forward, a big guy, and then Petey he's our point guard.
Okay, you know, son, it's always a small guy hollering at trash. You know, I'm like, man, it's a skyscraper standing here. Again, everyone, this is Mr. 3-5 on this 3-5 Sport here with Mr. EJ Walker, 4-star commit. We don't know where he's going yet, but if you check his list, he got a lot. So these are the questions that people were asking me. They were sending in. So, if you got a question, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a question in the comments. Now, if you want to text me, the number's still the same. It's 567-343-0502. That's 567-343-0502. Text the number. I'll ask EJ get to as many questions as I possibly can. All right. So one question, EJ, is from a young man. He wants to know, how do you get your star rating? Because he's been trying so hard to get a 3-star, but he cannot get nothing. How do you help him with that?
I would probably say don't really worry about all that stuff because if you just keep working hard and just if you're working hard and you're a good player, people are going to see you and you're going to get out there and you're going to keep doing what you love.
Okay. So what advice would you give him to try to help boost his rating? I'll put it that way.
Probably just post probably on Twitter a lot and just like get your name out there and just post maybe workout videos sometimes just let everybody know you were working and then just keep getting your name out there.
Sweet. All right. Another question is from this person. They said, what is the last sports movie you saw?
I'll probably watch, I watched the Redeem Team a couple, 2 weeks ago.
On Netflix?
Yeah, USA team, yeah.
That was pretty sweet. That during COVID was, boy, I swear. Wow. Yeah. So will you ever, is that a goal of yours to ever try to join the USA team?
Of course. I always want to play against the best players in the world, so why not make it happen?
Hey, I can see that. All right. So coach's question. I always let players know this coach's question. Coach's question is, what type of player are the university getting when they allow you to come on their team? What type of player are you that they're getting?
Probably I'm just a very versatile player, so like I can do everything. And I'm not really I wouldn't say I was like a selfish type of player. Like I like to pass the ball and like help my teammates and make my teammates better and just be able to do anything really out there.
Sweet. That's a good answer. Another question is what hidden talent do you have that a lot of people don't know about?
I would probably say that I'm actually good at soccer. I think I'm good at soccer.
Really?
I think I can play on a soccer team right now. I feel like I'm good.
I would have never said it. I would have never in the million. I'm like, dang, soccer? Man, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. You got me on that one. All right. Another question someone asking is there's a lot of questions coming. What is your NBA rating if you had a rating on 2K? What would your NBA rating be? Starting with jumping, shooting, and defense.
Shooting, I'll give it like a 93, and then defense probably like 80, 88, 89, somewhere up there, and then jumping probably like 84, 85. So I'll probably be like overall, I'll probably be like at 89 right now, but there's time.
So this is a question I would ask. What advice would you give freshmen? If you can go back in time, what advice would you give freshman EJ that would help you right now? That you wish someone would have gave you?
Probably just be more like, no matter like who you're playing with or anybody that you're playing with, just always be like vocal and try to be a leader all the time and just play your game and don't try to like defer to somebody else or give the ball to somebody because you think they're better than you, because they might not be. If you play hard all the time, you just get buckets.
So someone asked this question. He's a coach's question. What is the best AAU memory that you have? One of the best AAU memory you have.
Probably like, I don't know, it's probably from like when I was younger and stuff, because like we like always went to like this, I guess it would be like a state championship type thing for like AAU, and like I think I won it. I don't know how many times I won it. I got at least like 6 medals, or so like just winning the state tournament type thing almost every year when I was younger. That was fun.
Sweet. Man,
so
go ahead.
Definitely the hotels with my teammates any year, they're always fun. Hotels, always.
Sweet. So last but not least, this is the part where you give your shout out, hate out. You know, if you got some hate out there, like, I don't like this team, I don't like you. I have had it done, but this is to tell people how they can find you, you know, give you some support, some followers, you know, how they can find you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the platform yours. Anything you gotta say, you can just say it right now. Just
you can follow me on Instagram. I think it's EJ.Walker. And I got TikTok. It's EJ Walker, but instead of the A, it's a 4 because that's my number. And then, you know, I just want to thank you for having me on here.
Oh, yes. Any people you want to shout out? Parents, friends, basketball mate, anybody.
Definitely my parents for always supporting me, and then my teammates at Lloyd, my AAU teammates, everybody.
That's what's up. EJ said, "What's up?" This is Mr. 35 on 35 Sports. Listen, now's the big drum roll. On this part of the show, EJ has to nominate someone to come on the show. So you can say, me, Mr. EJ Walker, nominate, bam. Give me a name. It can be anybody.
I would like to nominate my boy from AAU last year, my boy Alir, up there in Pennsylvania, Alir Maluk.
Alir Maluk.
My boy, yep.
But he got Twitter?
Yeah, I think it's Alir Maluk. I think that's what it is.
All right, send me a message of his little tag, and I'll send him the nomination and have him come on the show, man.
I will.
All right. Everyone, this is Mr. 35 Sport. EJ, man, it's been a blast, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to see where you're going. It's crazy out there. I know the recruiting is crazy. I know your parents, like, they're excited to see where you're gonna go. One last question. Then they say I have to ask this question. Would you play for a HBCU?
I mean, of course, if it's been what my play style, all that coaching, atmosphere, anything, I'd love to, because like it's just historic and
yeah,
always good to
start playing on the team for sure. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
You'll be the star player for sure. But everybody, I'm gonna let EJ go. I appreciate all the questions. EJ, man, tell your parents thank you for giving us a little 30 minutes to the show. If y'all want to watch the show, I'm gonna post it tonight. Share it. You never know. He will be coming to a university near you. He will be coming to a university near you pretty soon. We don't know when, we don't know who. So go follow the man on Twitter, TikTok. Try to convince him to come to your university. You never know. You might ring a bell or something. EJ, man, I appreciate it, and thank you so much. I appreciate it,
Thank you. Yeah.
Peace. That was Mr. EJ Walker. Very excited to have that young 4-star player. So share his story. Go follow him on Twitter. I'm gonna put the link in the description below, so you can go follow him on Twitter, and from there you probably can find him on TikTok. So I'm going back to Ohio. Man, my frequent fire mile is gonna be good. So I'm gonna share. Let's see. Let me see if I can find him first. So tomorrow I have another guy from Ohio, top 24. Let's see if I can find him. We're gonna see a little highlight of Mr. KJ Johnson. KJ, he is from Ohio C2K, from Central Catholic. It is a big time school up here in Ohio. So let's look at 1 minute of his video. So I'm gonna share that real quick, so let you know who will be coming on tomorrow. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Man, look at him. Sharpshooter. Now I seen him play the Toledo Top 64, and the kid smiled the whole game while doing that. I'm talking about killing them boys while doing this. I met his mom and dad, good parents. Dad is a coach. I mean, look at that. Bam. Sweet. And don't think now, the kid can play defense. He was robbing people left and right. got manhandlers, got a good vision for the court. They're just showing their shooting, but man, don't let them fool you. See that? Lightning quick guard. Lightning quick. So he will be on the show tomorrow. He will be on the show tomorrow at 7 o'clock, I think. So please tune in, hit the notification bell, subscribe, hear these kids' story. Everyone have a different story. That's why I love it. I call it bucket time in Mississippi. We sit on the bucket around the fire. People tell their story. So here, 3-5 fire is burning. Sit around. And the recruit, the nominee, I'm coming for you guys. I have not forgot about you. I've been sending invitations out left and right, but no one responds. So please, nominee, come on the show. People thinking about you. They want to hear your story. I want to hear your story. So come on, let Mr. 3-5 share your story with the world, all right? Come on now, y'all. Come on now. Don't be playing like that. So, like I always said, what I always said when I always said, hey, DJ, give me that beat one time.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring.